know if people could hear me. Hello? Are we live? It's hard to tell. We're having technical difficulties today. Again. Hi, Layla. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Layla. Mute your machine. Okay. Hi, Suzanne. Mute that. Can you mute it? Can you mute it? Is that okay? I have my husband with me. He thought we had more time than we did. I think time flies by when you're ready to go live. Hey, Starla. Hey, Maribel. How are you guys? Squirrel Raid. Yay. How's everybody doing on this sunny Sunday morning? Are you all settled there, Mr. Hook?
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's a little delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It popped up this StreamYard thingy, but
did I took it off? What?
yeah, it's not on there. It's not on the chat part. It's on the.
So you want me to put it? Hey, you guys, I need to get my husband on StreamYard, so I'm gonna drop the StreamYard link. But for now, it's just for him. So ignore the link. Hey Dana, I'm just gonna invite my husband on to come up with me. Well, not come up, but so he can look at the chat in the in StreamYard. Okay, it should be there in like 10 seconds. It's a little delayed with YouTube, but there it is. You see it? Okay. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Copy it?
Yeah, it's all good.
All right. Now. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, technology. Imagine this every day with people working from home, kids, e-learning. So it's good weather today in the Shy. Okay. I'm waiting for YouTube to catch up with me. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Okay.
Well, anyway.
Thanks, Dana. All right. Well, we're all here. Happy Sunday. What are you doing? What are you working on? Hey, Granny D. How are you? Thanks for rating me. Hey, Jolene. Hey, Sunita. How's everybody? Welcome. We got 10 people in here so far. So good. You all settled over there, Mr. Hook?
Yeah.
Yeah? You look tense.
I'm not, well,
Like
the way I'm sitting.
Yeah. Well, why don't you grab a better chair or something? How about if you got that thing, that brown box over there to elevate your laptop, would that help? Look.
Okay, give me
And don't be birding.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
No, don't be birding while I'm on live.
Okay, I won't bird.
He's constantly looking at the birds. If he's not looking at the birds outside, he's looking at the birds on the computer, or he's looking at his camera shots. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's a beautiful day out there. The birds are out there. It's an early spring here in Chicago.
Well,
in the Chicago
it's temporary.
area.
You never know with Chicago. It could be 70 degrees tomorrow, but then we get another 20-degree day.
Is anyone out there? Does anyone use bird feeders or have bird feeders at their house? These birds are eating me out of the bird house. They're just eating like crazy.
He's feeding the birds.
It's bird feeders. There's more.
So anyway, my hard-earned money going to feed birds that
I buy the cheap stuff. It's like $7 for a 20-pound bag.
You know what's the cheap stuff is the stuff that they already have access to.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
we went to look at bird feeders, people, and they got like elaborate, like $100+ for a bird feeder. People are serious about their birds.
No, I got the $5 kind. See, Sunita likes.
She likes birds.
I have birds too. It's fun watching them. Sometimes you look out the window and you see something, an invited visitor.
Sometimes I'm afraid he's gonna crash while he's driving. He's driving and birding. What is that? Oh my gosh, it's a bird. Oh,
It's a bird, not just regular any bird.
I mean,
Regular bird.
the mallard we saw yesterday was fantastic. I will agree with you.
So what are you making now?
I'm making another puppy blanket, the same puppy blanket that I've been making, but I'm using a 4.5 millimeter hook. So
I can't see it on the
it's,
screen.
it's taking. Oh, sorry.
Does anyone see it?
It's taking long.
Should I lower your camera a little bit?
I don't know.
You can see what you're crocheting.
Well, I can hold it up. Wait, I'm not sure if. Okay, here I can do it. I can do it. Okay. It's because the bubble. Maybe I'll take this bubble off.
So tell them about my special request
Well, your special request
that you're gonna make for me.
Okay, so yes. My husband challenged me to make him some kind of crazy there. Is that better? Crazy a shawl kind of, but actually it's a reverse shawl. Like the opening would be in back and it covers the big giant camera lens and he's got a hood. I don't know. I'll have to work on finding something. Starla's working on Tunisian, and Suzanne has gone through a lot of bird seeds for peanuts for squirrels and blue jays. Maribel is working on the C2C granny blanket. That's always fun for a baby. All right, and then we have yeah, okay. So everybody's working on something. Can you see? I don't know. Can you see? Did I highlight I did. I highlighted a oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I did not mean
So
to do that.
here's what I want you to do. Make for me. That's what it looks like.
I don't wanna shoot. What the heck? Come on, StreamYard. I know Granny D has some problems with her chat and her internet today. I don't know what's going on today, March 7th, 2021. Okay, so this is what he wants me to crochet him. Okay, something like that.
Because I got a big camera lens.
Because
like
this, how much do they want for this? $150?
Something like that. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then there's another one part.
You know, if I crochet
This
that.
one's not camel.
Oh, like that. You know, if I crochet something like that and I were to charge you for my time.
You know, kind of like, back in the day in the 30s or 20s when they invented cameras, people, you remember people with like the old big cameras?
Like the Brady Bunch when they took their family photo, he hid underneath. Oh, yeah, that's right.
They would hide and they would have like the flash.
They drape like a piece of velvet or something.
Yeah. And then
that goes like here.
But that kind of hides me from the birds. So when I get close, I mean, because they see you move and then they fly off. But if I'm camouflaged, then I can get really close and get good pictures.
Well, overall, how was your week this week?
You know what though? I don't have a. Okay, here we go. Now I got a chat. All right. Oh, it's pretty good. Uneventful. Yeah. It's nice out here. All the snow, all the ice is melting.
Most of it. There are some mountains that are still trying to melt. What's your most fascinating bird that you've seen this week?
I saw a merlin today in our backyard. That's a fascinating. Merlin is
right before we left for church.
It's like a small falcon.
So we wanted to take the picture, and I'm like, "It's time to leave." He's like, "Wait, there's a bird. There's a bird." He shows up right at the last minute. Me, you know what I'm having this week, especially today? Knee pain.
Knee pain?
Yeah, my knee like hurts. Like it's a gentle pain.
It usually happens when it's cold, not when it's warm. It's getting warm.
I
Hi,
know.
Dago. Thanks for coming in. And all righty. Granny D's here. Everybody's talking. I think that we say hi to everybody. You ready to say hi to Starla?
You're a little late, babe. I
Yeah, I
said
know.
hi to everybody.
I know.
I'm trying to tell you about my knee.
Yeah. Okay. What's
It
going on?
hurts. Not because I have arthritis, but I don't know. Maybe I need a new one.
A new knee?
A new knee.
Do you stretch?
I do stretch. Yes. But oh my gosh, knee pain today. Like the most subtle ache you'll ever. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I went shopping this week. I went to Michael's and I went to Hobby Lobby. Now I went to Hobby Lobby sans coupon because no more coupon for Hobby Lobby. It's the weather, but it's getting warm, Sanita. I don't know. And so first let me show you what I got from Michael.
It's 50s here. It's pretty warm here. After 2 weeks ago, actually, yeah, last weekend we still had about a foot of snow on the ground, and this week it all melted.
About 95%.
Yeah.
My Sanita's joints ache whenever the weather. So when the weather changes, they ache, no matter what, warm or cold, whatever the change. Well, but Sanita, you're young. My gosh. Okay, here's what I got from Michael's. This Karen Big Cake. This is one of my favorite colors. Some people don't like this color. I like it. This color is called Truffle Boucle. I don't have my glasses. You want to give me some glasses? But then you can't read. Give me another spare pair because there's like 1,000 pair of glasses here. If there's not yarn, there's glasses. If there's not glasses, there's cameras or lenses or lens caps sprinkled all over. It's not clutter. It's just fun stuff. Ugh, these are men's. Ugh, I don't like these. Okay, so this is, oh my God, toffee brickle. What did I say? Truffle boucle? This is toffee brickle. Boy, did I get it wrong. This is one of my favorite shades. And I still would like Karen to make more shades of big cakes because I'm kind of bored with these colors. Maybe a nice red, white, and blue or something. I don't know.
Dago, she likes it. She said it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. I love that color. This is one of my favorites of Hobby Lobbies. I love this yarn, variegated. This is Kaleidoscope. I know that by heart. And plus the font is bigger on this label. So I went to Hobby Lobby without a coupon. Usually I buy yarn from Hobby Lobby one skein at a time with the coupon on the week the yarn is not on sale. So this week the yarn was on sale. So I went and I got multiple skeins of yarn, which is, I rarely do that unless it's like a clearance. But I got that, one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite, their version of the cake. This is the sugar wheel. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, come on. This is called Petites for Galore. Oh my gosh. Look, babe, even you can appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the mallard.
It looks delicious,
yarns.
like a donut.
The mallard of yarns.
Yeah.
You can appreciate this even though you're not into yarn. So, and then the last one I got is just a simple plain. They're soft and sleek. Oh my gosh, I love this. This color is called Kale. Kale. Now this is a delicious yarn. Kale to me, not delicious. Do you like kale?
I like kale. Kale is a power food.
Superfood.
Superfood.
But you like kale cooked or uncooked?
Both. Usually when I go to Mariano's, I make myself a salad. I load up on the kale. It's crunchy. It doesn't taste that good. I mean, it's okay. It doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste delicious either.
I say no, thank you. Or as Joe would say, I'm full. Dana's goal is to try some Hobby Lobby variegated. What, Dana? What you say? You've never tried variegated from Hobby Lobby? What are you waiting for? Come on. Go to Hobby Lobby already.
What is
Can't go
variegated? What
today,
is
but
variegated?
variegated is variegated, honey. Oh, so cute. He wants to know what variegated means. It's not a solid color.
Oh,
It's multiple colors. Variegated, as in variation.
is that a real word,
It's a real word.
or is it a crochet word only?
I don't know if you use it in other things, but you know, I know this is pretty. So see, there's three kinds of colors of yarn. I'm gonna teach you, Mita. See, this one is a cake, so it's self-striping. So you get a long burst of pink, a long burst of beige, a long burst of blue, a long burst of green, and a long burst of light green. Self-striping, hence cake. Cake, like it's wrapped up in a cake. But this is solid. See here, and this is variegated.
Oh,
I got one of each. So my three staples from Hobby Lobby that I love. I love that stuff. So I got
Anita wants to know if you have Heather blocked.
what?
Well, Dana, that's yeah. I guess you guys have Uber over there or something like that.
Wait a minute, Sunita, hold on. Oh no, vehicle. Oh my gosh, that's right. Wait, Heather, I didn't block. I didn't block any. Hold on.
She can't comment.
She can't. Wait, is she?
We didn't block anybody.
I didn't block anybody. I don't even know how to block anybody. Oh, maybe I did it by accident. Holy cow. Wait a minute. She can't comment. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay, is she in the chat? Let me see. I don't think I have anyone blocked.
We're trying to figure it out, but I don't think Sandy's ever. You didn't block anybody, right? So
participants. Dear goodness gracious. I don't even know how to block anybody. So
is she on StreamYard or is she on YouTube? Because on StreamYard, I can't.
no, Heather's not on StreamYard. Nobody's on StreamYard but you and I.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Heather. I don't know what.
Check your end. Could be on your end. Does anyone know out there? Joe, Dana, you know anything about that? Why someone couldn't comment?
Oh,
we don't.
Yeah, Heather. Unless you go to live chat. Yikes.
Okay.
Starla's never bought any yarn at Hobby Lobby. Only hooks and other craft things. Starla, they have really good yarn at Hobby Lobby. Quality too. Made in Turkey. Very good quality yarn.
Yeah. Well, we have.
Gee, I hope Heather gets on.
We have.
Hey, Cheryl.
We have lots of Hobby Lobby by us, but we have a bunch of local yarn shops by us too. I mean, not a bunch, but within a half hour.
We have yarn everywhere. I can walk to Hobby Lobby, and I could, there's another Hobby Lobby not far from here also. Then there's Joann's and Michael's right next to each other. And then, Cheryl's never been to Hobby Lobby. You know what I saw today? We went to the grocery store, our Meijer, not my Meijer, my local Meijer, further away because they have more things and they have yarn. You know what I saw there? I saw, have any of you have ever seen Lion Brand's cover story? It's their version of like the anniversary cake from Karen Cake. It's a huge giant, this kind of material, blanket yarn. It says cover story. I saw that yarn from Lion Brand at a grocery store, and it said, it didn't say cover story. It said, I want to make a blankie. That was the name of the yarn. So they labeled them different. Same yarn, different labels. Oh my gosh, Jolene lives far from Hobby Lobby. I'm still kind of concerned about Heather. I hope she can get in.
But talk about your, what else do we have? Do you talk about the variety store we went to earlier this week?
We went to a variety store, which is why I want to, I would like to show you some pictures. I'm going to, I'm going to, here's what I'm going to do. Share screen. Here's what I'm going to do.
So anyway, we have this variety store we've been going for years, and they sell everything. They sell, I mean, name it, they got it. They got old toys. What's that old toys that we saw? The old xylophone, the old. I mean, name. Didn't you take pictures of those old toys?
I did. I'm trying to
from
show
like
them.
from the 70s. What do you call this toy that has?
Okay, all right.
It had you pull it and the animal sounds come out. The chicken says, whatever. It's got like a pointy thing in circles.
Bert, let me show them. Look, I got it on the screen. Okay. Just sharing. Okay.
So this variety store, like I said, it has everything. It has clothes. It has, kind of like a Walgreens kind of drugstore kind of stuff.
This is frozen.
And a bunch of candies. And they even have yarn. We've been going there for years. We haven't been there, since Sandy started crocheting.
Oh my God.
And she just noticed the yarn. They had a good selection of yarn. I wouldn't know. She says she does. But they have, I mean, you guys have, it used to be a lot of variety stores like that. We had one around here. It was called Ben Franklin, and it closed ever since. Just think of it like a Walmart, and everything you can find in a Walmart.
It's a 5 and dime store.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's what you call it in the States, a 5 and dime store.
So what are you showing right now?
I'm showing the old-fashioned toys.
So what is this one?
So this is a barrel of monkeys. Anybody remember
See
that
and
barrel?
say things I go.
See and say, oh yeah.
All righty.
Okay. What? Come on. Okay. Shoot.
Rubik's Cube. All right. We're just going too fast.
I know. I'm sorry.
Can't even talk about it.
It's because my computer. Okay. Hold on. All right. Let's start with this. This is that. Anybody remember this from Brock's? Also, side note, I'm a Brock's baby. My parents were met at Brock's, and my grandparents worked at Brock's. Aunts and uncles worked at Brock's. They would have this pick-a-mix. They don't have this anymore, but they had it at the store. Okay, look at this telephone. Remember this telephone, y'all? Oh my gosh. Look at that cute. I don't know if you could see the price. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit. Oh. That's kind of. Look at that price. I mean, that's a lot of money for a little phone. I know that.
But it's nostalgic. You're paying for nostalgia.
Yeah. Look at the camera. Look at this camera.
Margo said she had one of those telephone things.
Oh my gosh. So cute. The old-fashioned camera. Look at the flash. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I went crazy. And this. Babe, I know you don't remember these toys because you didn't grow up here. But this was one of my favorite toys. This little radio thing. The Etch-A-Sketch. Oh my gosh. Anybody remember the round version of Etch-A-Sketch? What was it called? The round version of Etch-A-Sketch. Bananagrams. Inside there's little words in there. Barrel of monkeys. Rubik's Cube.
Did anyone like know the trick, the secret to solving the Rubik's Cube? I never did.
I think at one point I solved a side, but there's a.
Oh, that's easy. It's easy to solve one side, maybe two sides, but not all the sides.
There's a TikTok video of somebody who shows how to solve the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I was gonna say I'm sure Joe solved it, but this was before his time.
Joe.
Joe.
Joe who?
Pastor Joe.
Pastor Joe. 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 Cousin Joe.
Yes,
Lord. Cousin Joe, Lord. Look at that bell.
The bell?
Ring. We used to have one of these at work, and I used to ring it just to annoy the girl at the phone until I became the girl at the phone, and people would do it to annoy me. And it wasn't so funny. Look what they have also at the store. They had yarn. Now they had two sections. This was all their solids, and then over to the left, they had variegated. And you know what that is, right, babe?
Yeah, I know what
Okay, now you know
variegated
what
is.
that is. And look at these giant pencils. So cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. Anything giant or really teeny, it catches my eye. Remember this blender set? The blender really did something like something mechanical. And this mixer set. Babe, I used to have that. I used to have the toaster too. How about this not Etch-A-Sketch. What do you call it?
Blender set? Or mixer?
The kids' slate. It used to cost, 50 cents. And they sell them in the, where you pay at the checkout. And if I was good, I would get one. The doodle balls. Aren't they cute? Okay. This is not working. This what is her? Hairdo Harriet. And then behind there is the woolly Willy. You put a beard on him and hair. Jax, right? Jax.
Yeah, double jacks.
Here's Woolly Willy. Some of these old toys. This tin top. Never had that.
Well, let me see here. Someone still can't get in. They're in the chat.
Is that Heather can't get in?
Yeah, it has to be. And Granny thinks it's it's been happening. YouTube, she's been noticing that it has been having some glitch. It must be all that. Must be some of that censoring thing they're doing. They censor.
Maybe
things
Heather,
and
if you
people sometimes.
can you go out and come back in again?
Maybe their algorithm is not working properly.
Heather, yeah, go out and come back in again. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh,
Somehow you have two. You got this camera.
I'm gonna fix it right now.
Butterfly Dreams. Jeannie says you can get a lot of nostalgia toys at Target also. Okay, we barely go to Target anymore for some reason.
Yeah, I barely go to Target because it's kind of, once you go into Target for one thing, you come out with $500 worth of stuff. That's why I don't go to Target. Oh, but yeah, I've seen some nostalgic stuff at Target. This is, I guess, the generic.
What did you buy from there? What crochet or what yarn?
That variegated. That's on the dining room table.
Which one? Oh, this
Yeah.
right here? Should I bring it?
No, because it's in the middle of a well, you could bring it now that you've disturbed the project. Look at this generic version of Slinky. I guess this company got every toy except the Slinky, the original Slinky. They had to get generic versions. I remember this one, the sea monkey thing. This I even forgot. You could push and water pushes the toy or something. I don't know.
So what did you show them that? What you
Train
got?
whistle.
You said you never seen that someplace else, right? What you bought from there?
Yeah, I think I showed this in a video. But let me show them the toys and I'll go back on.
Okay. Kazoo. Our boys used to have a kazoo.
Yeah.
The nose flute.
The large. What is that? Harmonica. The large something harmonica. My son's favorite was a harmonica. Let me see if I go back here. Sorry, my computer for some reason is acting really slow, and I'm not even talking about the
You probably
internet.
need to plug in.
I'm talking about the. I guess I got all the pictures in. Yeah, yeah. This application, this one. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even want to close. Stop sharing. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. We on. Well, I wanted to share that with you. Okay.
So what variety store? Does anyone else have one around there by their
Yeah.
house?
Our local variety store, Ben Franklin, closed. But I want to know, is there still some in existence?
Mm-hmm.
Some of those old fashioned 5 and dimes.
Well, all these big box stores are pretty well. Walmart put out a lot of people.
Amazon is
Now
putting out
Amazon's putting out a
Walmart.
lot of people.
Amazon is going after Walmart.
Yeah, I think we're having a little issues with the chats here a little bit, but that's
What?
fine. Let's just keep on moving.
Well, I mean,
It's Sunday. It's a lazy day. It feels like a lazy Sunday, almost like a summer Sunday here, because it's been so cold and now it's been so
and
warm.
now it's so warm.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, she had in a few places. I worked as an international chef. Some even more remote or too dangerous. She always sent her favorite colors. Okay.
Yeah, it says that message retracted. So, well, whatever.
Message retracted? Who
Nothing.
did I retract the
No,
message?
Granny D was asking about that.
Oh, I didn't do that. Somebody else must have retracted their message. Let's see. Oh, butterfly dreams. Yeah, but Heather is Heather Heart Song Creations or some Heart Song Creations, right? Heather's channel is Heart Song Creations. I always call her just Heather. And I see the H Heart and then I just read Heather. But I'm trying to see if there's anything on my end that I did, and I still don't see anything. Let me check. No. Okay. Yeah. She's not blocked, Sanita. I promise you. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know how to unblock. I swear I didn't block anybody. Okay. All right. So my husband wants to show. I got this yarn from that little 5 and dime store, and I'm working on a big beautiful basket. But if
What do you call that?
a big beautiful basket, it's from Jada and Stitches. I've I've made 1,000. If you take this one, put it back on the coffee table, I can show a couple.
This is a whip. One of your whips.
That's a work in progress. There you go. You got it. This is one of my other big beautiful baskets. That's sitting here with some yarn in it.
Keep showing it a few more seconds.
Okay, show it some more. There you go. That's got some yarn in there. It's kind of heavy.
It is heavy.
I know. It's got it. It's a very useful basket. Very useful.
Tell you what, when you get monetized, we will draw like this.
Oh
Like a
yeah,
drawing.
we can give away. I can make whatever the giveaway. Tell me whatever color you want. I'll make it
In a basket
in a bag. I'll make
with
a
some
basket
beauties.
in any color you want. Oh, with yarn in there?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a gift basket.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a nice giveaway. Yeah, a big beautiful basket. I will make you your very own big beautiful basket in whatever color you choose. I prefer using Red Heart Super Saver. It's best to make baskets. So, of all the colors Red Heart Super Saver makes, either variegated or solid, I will make you one in my future giveaway filled with yarn.
Granny D likes it. She says it's a gorgeous basket. Thanks, Granny D.
I'm not showing her to be blocked. Not sure what's going on. It might be on her end then, Granny D. And if you can hear me, Heather, I am so sorry. I'm hoping maybe if did you try logging on and going back in, maybe a different device. Um, but if you can hear me, I did not block you. I checked all my resources and but oh, I apologize. And it might be YouTube messing with us. It might be YouTube messing with us, babe.
Yeah, everyone likes your advice. We might have to see it, show it again. Starla likes it. Jolene likes it. It's very nice.
I can actually show you another one. This is one of my favorite. The yarn I showed you earlier in the chat of that cake. I made a basket out of it. But oh, you have the yarn. Yeah, I've got some scrubbies in there that I could, I made these last year, 2019, and any party that I went to, I gave a couple of these to the hostess. Of course.
I gave some to my. I brought some to my office.
Yeah, last year
I gave them to
I
my.
was passing them. So I made
coworkers
them. I made them
for Christmas
in 2020, but we don't see anybody. We have no contact with anybody.
This is nice.
Unless I give it to the lady at the grocery store, because that's
Purple.
the only person's
Purple is nice.
people that I see. But
are these Christmas ones, kind of?
mm-hmm.
So Zach, a basket full of goodies
again. Zach is here.
Here, I'll put it. You want to put it back?
Yeah, put it back. Yeah. But I made a mini basket. It was camouflage. Not camouflage. I'm sorry. Fall version of camouflage.
Where did you get that pattern for the scrubbies? And what pattern?
That's Creative Grandma's pattern for scrubbies. Creative Grandma's pattern. Go to Creative Grandma, and on her search bar, search Hobby Lobby Scrub It. Put Scrub It, because that's the name of the yarn. It's called Scrub It. Here's the label for it. That's the yarn that you use. And you use a J hook. Very easy and very addictive, but very mean, rough on your fingers, on your hands. Get your hand cream handy for that. No pun intended. Get your hand cream handy. Oh my, you're gonna need it. So, but other than that, it's a joy to do that pattern. Look at all the ones I made.
Anyone else made something?
Yeah,
similar?
I know Granny D makes some scrubbies. How about anybody else? You make scrubbies?
We have scrubbies for the bed, for shower.
We have, I
like
made
loofah.
Some. Where did I get that pattern? I think I just made that pattern up. I did half double crochet, just square.
I'll get
square. Yeah, get one. I used two. I held two together. I held this yarn, and I held the scrubby yarn, the regular scrubby yarn. I'm remembering that I just saw some scrubby yarn, but that was at the store.
All right, well, get ready to be grossed out.
Oh my gosh!
This must be the one I use. Look at that.
I mean, they both look white on camera.
Well, I go hunting. I go in the woods. I shoot birds.
It comes out gray.
So that's how nasty I am, I guess, huh? Can you guys tell? This is white. This is me after it's been used for a few months.
Show it up close. Yeah. But I mean, they're clean. We
only use them one day.
I use extremely one use.
We've got plenty. I mean, and then she washes them. But yeah.
I don't use bleach with stuff that's gonna touch our skin directly, because I would get hives if I used bleach and for my towels. It would give me hives. And I learned that the hard way because I was in high school and I used to use Clearasil on my pimples. Well, Clearasil has some kind of bleaching agent, and I put Clearasil on my face at night. I globs of it. And I woke up with hives everywhere. Oh my gosh. And they were itchy. Oh man. So for that reason, I don't use bleach on my towel. So it's not actually very white anymore, his towel. But Starla, you make scrubbies? Oh my gosh. Zach, what happened to your phone? Thanks, Barbara. Thanks, Maribel. Maribel, are you enjoying your yarn? Maribel is the winner of my
Oh,
giveaway.
she is.
Maribel
Okay,
is
cool.
hooked. If you go scroll up
Mm-hmm.
a little bit, you'll see her.
Yeah. Yeah, the scrubbies are cute and they actually work. They work really good.
Yeah.
In
And
fact,
these
I mean, for me, I have to like take it easy. I mean, you know, whatever. I don't want to get out of topic. My grandmother used to bathe, I was little. My grandmother used to bathe me, and she used this rock,
rock
the
on the
stone.
elbows.
It was really, literally, it was a stone from my elbows and my knees. By the time she was done bathing me, I remember probably when I was 3 or 4.
Uh
But my grandmother took care of us, and she was mean. I mean, anyway, by the time she was done, uh, my elbows and my knees were red. They weren't brown
you
anymore.
should show your elbows now. They're black though.
So
I mean they're
so
black. They're the color of so
they're
this
they're naturally black. They're not
it's
black. I
no,
have brown
your
skin.
skin is brown.
Yes,
But
it's natural. It's not dirt.
but your elbows are this color, black.
They're not.
Yes, they
They're
are. Look,
not.
show me.
I'm
Look,
not gonna show them.
you.
This is
Nobody could ever see their elbow.
all right.
Well,
Okay,
I
honey.
guess no.
That's
You know
not
what?
black.
Hold on. I'm talking about
That's
the.
not black.
Wait a minute. You know what? Then
What?
my scrubbies cleaned your elbows.
Yes, they do.
Because I swear, people, they were black, like
Yes.
like the
See?
color of coffee when you first brew it. They were so. I guess that these scrubbies work. Look at
All right.
that.
Anybody wants some? We'll ship it. You pay for shipping.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're using that now to make the baby blanket. Okay, it's not. Sorry about your phone, Zach.
He's going on the TV now.
Oh, okay. So Maribel's making a baby blanket with with her winnings. That's
Nice.
I want to see pictures of it. Email me pics. I want to see. Okay, put me on the TV. That way you could see all my blemishes in HD. In HD. Sandy in HD. How's that? What you got over there? What you doing other than
It'll be a while, probably. Yeah. So what else did we see over there at
yeah,
that variety
blankets
store
take
that we
long.
see? So anything else?
Yeah, I know Maribel, but he grew up in the Philippines. Didn't have access to a lot, the huts and
I didn't live in the huts.
You didn't live in a hut.
We didn't swing in trees and jungles.
I didn't say that. I said you lived in a hut.
It's so funny.
No.
So I was showing one day one of my coworkers. I was on YouTube. Actually, the city I grew up in, it's on Google Maps now, and you could see, Google satellite.
I was just gonna say that.
I know.
We did.
And then
go
I
to
was
your
showing
house.
somebody the house I grew up in on Google satellite,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, I thought you guys. I didn't know you guys had houses and stuff over there. I thought you guys had lived in trees and swung on trees like Tarzan.
And you got offended.
I didn't get offended.
You're scarred.
I'm not scared. I'm just
because
saying.
You've told me that.
She's probably like a lot of people. You know what I mean? I mean, where I grew up, they had McDonald's when I was growing up.
KFC.
But I grew up in a city where it was right outside of an Air Force base, a U.S. Air Force base. So my city had 30,000 there are 30,000 soldiers living there. So 30,000 soldiers plus their family. So they grew up around a lot of Americans.
Okay. Somebody gave me a suggestion how to fix Heather. So let me. Nothing is held for review. I got nothing. Whoever gave me the comment. Oh, Daigo. I checked that.
Give him an idea about these cups.
What cups?
These cups.
Oh. You like those, don't you?
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
Where's your mask?
My mask. Does anybody? I bought these. I saw these on Amazon one day. They're like an insert for your mask. So you put this, and then you put your mask over here. So you balance it on your big nose, my big nose, and then you put that, and it lets you breathe a little bit better.
I've never used mine.
Yeah, you don't use yours.
Because I'll dirty it up. You know me, I'm not sanitary.
Yeah, I know. He's those people that wear their masks back and forth, and you could see stains on.
That's not. I'm not that sanitary. I'm not that.
I mean, today we went out to get a hot dog because it's been a while. So we went out to get this hot dog, and the guy, Mr. Hook, he goes like this, puts the mask right there on the table like that, right there. So this is the table. He puts it like that. I mean, no, you just no. And I've noticed that. Oh, so you bought them? You haven't used them yet? No, those are really nice. And after I use them, I pop them in the dishwasher and wash it, and then I use another. It comes in a package of 5, and none of anybody in my family uses them, so it's only me, because it's just like I can't breathe. But today I went to church, and I was actually at church for 4 hours serving, counting the people for a couple of services. So after 4 hours I took my mask off, and I had lines where that bracket was supposed to went. Okay, then it may be on her end. Sorry, Heather. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just don't know what is happening. What is happening? Okay, general. No. Okay. I don't know. What?
Well, we're almost finished. We're still trying to sort this out.
Yeah.
So go back to what you were making. What were you making just now?
I'm making a puppy blanket. Everybody making baby blankets. I'm making a puppy blanket. I'm making a few of them for my puppy that we're gonna go see. We might go see him this weekend just to visit, because my husband can't wait to see him. We were supposed to go this weekend, and something came up and we couldn't go, and my husband was devastated.
Who told you about that you should? Someone told you that you should make something and leave it for the puppy.
My friend Nora told me that. Yeah.
What did she say?
She said that if I go there, visit the puppy, and leave the blanket that I've made and already has my scent on it, he'll get used to that scent, and when I go take him home, the day I take him home, he'll recognize that scent, and he won't be so, such a crybaby when he leaves his mom and comes here.
Well, I done. Just.
But then, what she told me?
What?
Just in case, get one of my T-shirts. Wear one of my T-shirts that I'm willing to part with, and give him a T-shirt in case he gets some kind of reaction with this.
What about the breeder? She probably doesn't want all the puppies there smelling you.
No, it's okay if they smell me, but when my puppy that I'm taking back, he won't be as scarred because he'll recognize that smell.
So he won't be crying overnight.
Yes. I mean, they'll know that smell too. I'm sure there's a lot of smells that they are getting used to.
Can we just ship it to her?
I thought you were the one who was crying that we weren't going to be able to go.
No, I'm just saying. We can ship it to her too.
Yeah, but then I can't see him and hold
No,
him.
I'll still see him.
Well, it looks like you're changing your mind.
I'm not.
You're wimping out now. Oh, I know what it is. You're afraid that if you go see him, you're going to be devastated that you can't take him home that day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're going to be in need of some therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You got to get your heart and your mind ready for that. Got to prepare. Prepare. You have to prepare. So I saw the new Coming to America movie. Anyone else saw that movie? Has anyone else seen that movie? How do you say that right correctly? Has anyone seen that movie?
Yeah, however it is. You feel like.
Who else watched the movie? Coming to America.
One or two.
Coming number 2 to America. That's how the title is. What?
No, I think that's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we saw it, but we can't talk about it. We don't want to talk about the
Yeah,
movie.
we can't discuss it. But
Maribel says she probably won't.
Hmm?
No, it's not as good.
No,
I mean,
you're not
it's
gonna?
okay. It's not as good as Maribel
Well-
said her husband saw it. It's not as good as our first one. Just like any movie, it's first one's always if it's like the sequel is not as good as the first one.
Mirabel's husband didn't like it. Yeah. I mean, let's just say I'm going to go eat before Blingo. Have a great one. Okay, bye, Sanita. Let's just say that number 1, Coming to America, the original one, 32 years ago, was a great movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, you can't mess with perfection.
Yeah. Well,
but he gave it a try. He gave it a try. And
yeah,
we got to
I'm
see
sure their
everybody
budget was
again.
limited too.
Everybody who looks 30 years older, it's
Mm-hmm.
I was sad that the queen wasn't there, the mom, Eddie Murphy's mom.
No, you're right. So she probably passed away.
She probably
right?
passed away.
Yes, it's been 32 years ago.
Yeah,
Can you believe
32
that?
years.
Another sequel. Another sequel they're coming out with that I can't wait to see. I just saw an ad for it. Is Avatar. Avatar. They've been talking about the sequel since the movie came out.
Oh my gosh. Avatar. We went to see in Florida. Remember?
Yeah.
Because everything else was so expensive in Florida.
Yeah.
And so
Disney.
That's what we did. We just went to the movies in Florida because all the parks were crazy expensive for 4 of us.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's everyone's favorite movie? Anybody else? That
Favorite movie?
would want it to have a sequel?
I would like Groundhog Day to have a sequel. I would like to see what happens after Groundhog Day.
After they get married?
After they get married. Let's live here, they say. I would like to see what happens after the birdcage, that young couple gets married and the congressman and the drag queens become in-laws and have to get along. I'd like to see how that works out.
Yeah. Oh, let me see. What else? Me, it's like the Avatar. I can't wait to see that. I don't even remember, really. My cousin Vinny.
Does he, my cousin Vinny, does he become a lawyer?
That would be interesting. How will you become a
what
real
do
lawyer?
they call those lawyers?
How would be a trial lawyer in New York?
Trial lawyer.
Yeah.
And
That would be a good
there could
sequel.
even be a TV show. He solves cases week after week.
Yeah.
There
are movies like that have become TV show. Can anyone name one? A movie that has become a TV show?
Superman became a TV show, right?
Well, there's a few. I just can't think of one
Or was
right
it
now.
a TV show that became a movie?
Well, it was a TV show that there's a bunch of shows like that too. TV shows that became movies.
Remember the guy from, I know, Jolene Burkett.
Fast and Furious series. She said went to
FF. Isn't there like 18 of them, Starla? Hi, Robin. what was I saying?
Fast and the Furious.
No, before
movie.
Fast and Furious, something else. I was saying,
A TV show that became a movie,
Became
vice
a
versa.
oh, I was talking about It's Pat. Remember It's Pat? That character from Saturday Night Live. She would have a skit, and it was a person,
Yeah.
and that person's name was Pat, and it was like an ambiguous thing. Like you couldn't tell
Are
whether
you?
it was a.
You're like circling over here.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm buffering.
You're buffering.
Really?
Can anyone see that she's buffering?
No, I'm not buffering according to my end.
On mine, it's buffering.
Well, refresh yours. It's on your end. See, that's what the thing with YouTube. You never know whose end it is. Who would play Robin Williams Part 2 thing? Oh, yeah, that's right. The birdcage, babe. Robin Williams is not here.
Mm-hmm.
So they would create that in the story that the dad is not here. And it would just be the other dad, the mom. No, now I'm forgetting the names. Starla. Remember Starla? Starina. I'm sorry. Starina.
I'm offline, it says here, for some reason.
You're offline? Check your internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she would be the only one. I wouldn't want anyone to play Robin Williams because that would just, sequels are already kind of like questionable. And so to replace you can't really replace Robin Williams with anybody. So you would have to just not write him in the movie and just talk about how he's no longer with us. And oh my gosh, 8 of them. See, what did I say, 18? I put a 1 in front of it. I knew I saw an 8. FF8, I think that's what I'm remembering. FF8. What are you looking for there?
I'm looking for my phone so I can use it as a hotspot.
Oh. That's what Granny D was talking about earlier. She was trying to use her phone as a hotspot because her laptop was acting up. What is going on with the internet today? It's all over. Internet acting up and YouTube and people thinking that they're blocked and YouTube having people thinking that they're blocked. Granny Crafter Edna is here. Where is she? I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Daigo's back. Hi. Welcome back, Daigo. Welcome back to the same old stream. Welcome back, Cotter. Now that's a good series. Did I hear anything about Welcome Back, Cotter coming back or something? Did you used to watch that show? Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to solve my problems here.
See, he ignores me when he's on the internet doing something or on his computer. I could tell him like I just spent $1,000 on a manicure and okay. Oh, you're nauseous today. That's no good. Ginger ale? Do you have ginger ale or peppermint? Peppermint. Kim got oral surgery and got a partial. I haven't been on as much. I'm feeling better today. Yeah, I know. I took kind of a break from being on YouTube all day, every day. It was not this past week, but the week before. I kind of got sidetracked with my back, and then because my couldn't do anything, I ended up sitting on the couch watching TV, and then I got hooked on House, and then Thursday I was talking about Schitt's Creek, that series.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who it was. Somebody in the chat who told me what it was about rich people going to live in a small town. So that caught my it's like Green Acres. So I started watching it, and I was 6-7 episodes in, and I told my husband to watch it with me, and he reluctantly watched it with me. And the guy was cracking up.
What guy?
It's you.
Me?
Yeah, you were laughing.
It kind of reminds me of The Office. It's that kind of comedy. It's like rude, crude comedy.
Like stupid. Like
yeah.
You can't believe.
Like those characters are just like obnoxiously obnoxious. Maybe there are people like that, kind of like The
No, I
Office.
think it's the mom, the way she talks. John. She's like, John, come here, John. I will not do that.
Cynthia said a lot of if you have that already from Welcome Back, Cotter.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I heard about Welcome Back, Cotter. A death or something.
Who's that?
Is Cotter dead? I don't know. Sometimes I know what it is. I saw YouTube gives you little, when you go on your homepage at YouTube, it tells you, or something like 10 facts, 10 fun facts about Welcome Back Cotter or something like that. Yeah,
I like
that's.
these bags from Menards.
You like those bags from
Yeah.
Menards?
They're easy.
So really? So I did a good job. We went to Menards yesterday. They have. I'm just gonna go there for my cleaning supplies. The cleaning supplies are not overpriced like they are in the grocery store or Target. And Walmart is just. I'll go to Walmart, but Walmart it just seems there's too many people there all the time, and But Menards, it's a big store. There's not a lot of people there, especially in the cleaning supply aisle. I got all my cleaning supply. This garbage bag got their store brand, and it was like.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, it's stretched pretty good because the
other one.
The name brand that we bought, when you stretch it in our big garbage can, it rips. This one didn't rip, and it was easy.
See that? And it's much cheaper.
And we save big money.
We save big money. We save big money because we shop Menards.
Yeah.
I like Menards. They sell food there.
They sell food too.
They sell Spam, our favorite, under $3.
Feminine products
If
too.
If you would have go to Jewel and buy Spam, you're spending $5 for one can.
$4 at Myers for Spam.
And that's a discount price.
Yeah.
So you're not even paying $3 at Menards. We love Spam here.
Yeah,
Spam with macaroni, Kraft macaroni and cheese. That's our naughty meal. Spam with Kraft macaroni and cheese, no vegetable, and RC cola to wash it down. Isn't that like the meal of champions? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, just once in a while though. Then you got to do a cleanse or something. Yeah, I hope Edna feels better. So nausea is not fun. I don't like that.
Yeah, and then Kim had surgery. She says here.
Yeah, she had
got a partial.
Surgery.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but she's feeling better today. Good year, she's feeling better.
Yeah, I read that when you were going around the house. So.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you just.
Right, to put garbage in, get the garbage.
But you got offline for a minute. Did you
I
get
know.
your hotspot yet?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm back on my phone hotspot.
On your phone.
Somehow our internet isn't working. I don't know. Are you on the phone over here?
I got my phone. I'm on the internet in my laptop.
No laptop.
Maybe you need a better laptop.
Yeah, it's a cheap laptop I got from work. So we were just talking. We talked about movies, or sequels.
Sequels.
Or.
Because we started talking about Coming to America, and only one person, Maribel's husband, saw it, and he didn't care for it. And I'm just gonna say,
It was okay.
It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't.
I've seen stupider sequels.
There's been worse sequels.
Yes. This one's not stupid. It was okay.
I mean, it was less. There was a B story, so other people were involved. So I think that's if it was all about the same people, it would have been more interesting.
Yeah.
But because it was new people, well, the two young people, that was a cute story. But what's his name? Tracy Morgan and gosh, what's her name? What's her name? Leslie Jones and Tracy Morgan. I really enjoyed their performances. What about you? Tracy Morgan and Leslie Jones.
Yeah, they were good.
They were good. And
Yeah.
I'm sure they were thrilled to be in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
They were thrilled. I mean, if you asked me to be in Coming to America, the sequel, oh yeah, I'd do it for free. And I'm sure they got paid for it. So, and I'm sure, I don't know how old they were when that movie came out, but I think they did a great job in that movie. There were some really funny parts in that movie. And then the old guys, funny about the old barbers, they look the same age as they did 32 years ago because
they were
they
old.
aged them.
They should have been dead.
Yeah, I mean, they're not supposed to be here.
Because back, all of them.
Yeah.
So if this was true, they'd be like 90 something years old.
95.
Yeah.
Still not. They shouldn't be cutting hair.
No, they'd have shaky hair.
Yeah.
I mean, shaky hands. Reminds me that I had a barber who had shaky hands. I wonder if he's still around.
Which one?
The one on what?
Which one? Frank?
No, Frank's long retired. I forgot his name now. But he had some kind of stroke and he had shaky hands and he was still cutting hair.
Mm. Did he shave you like this?
No, I never thought about getting him shaved me.
Like from The Color Purple. Remember she shaved her husband?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that part?
And she pictured that she killed him, right?
Yeah.
In her head.
What did he tell her? You cut me, I'll kill you, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he told her?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good movie. The Color Purple. Would you want a sequel of The Color Purple?
How did you watch Color Purple? Did they make you watch it in school?
Me?
Yeah.
Color Purple. I didn't watch it until I was older, after I read the book. So I read the book. I skipped over the parts where they had the letters because the letters in the story.
Mm-hmm.
In the book, all the letters were in there in the book.
Yeah.
And I just skipped over it. I didn't read it.
Well, I forgot what other shows they made us watch when I was in school. All I know is I was just hoping that whenever they want us to make a book report of that was in a movie.
Yeah, well.
Or clip notes.
There's some movies they leave stuff off because there's just not enough time.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies like that.
So
if you read the book, it's different from what's come out in the movie.
So the teachers know if you're doing the book report based on the movie, they will know if you didn't read the book. Mm-hmm. They ask specific questions that you would only know if you read the book.
Didn't George have to do a report? That movie?
George Costanza? Yeah. On what movie was it? No, not a book report. He was in a book club. Mm-hmm. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Remember? Mm-hmm. He was in with his girlfriend. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Anybody watch Seinfeld? We're big Seinfeld fans here. George Costanza, one of the characters, had to go into his book club meeting after having read Breakfast at Tiffany's. Well, he didn't read it. And the book club was going to meet the next day. So he goes to rent the video. Remember the VHS tape? They say, no, it's out. Somebody borrowed it. So he gets somehow he gets the clerk distracted and he looks over at the computer, looks at the address, goes to Kim is here. Hi, Kim. Goes to the people's houses, strangers, knocks on the door and say, I know you have Breakfast at Tiffany's. Can I watch it with you? And he doesn't even know these people. And,
And typical George. Like, no. Like, he started eating their snacks.
Telling
them what
people to move. That's his spot. He ended up spilling grape juice on their white sofa.
Maribel likes Seinfeld too.
I,
What's your favorite episode of Zenfeld?
my favorite episode. Shoot,
I think my favorite episode is the puffy shirt one. That's one of my favorite shirt.
I don't want to be a pirate.
Yeah,
You bastard!
that one's one of my favorite. Of course, anything with Newman is my favorite.
Newman is your favorite.
Yeah, Newman's my favorite character.
Newman. Man, this guy laughs. Do your laugh when you laugh like at Newman.
I can't do it.
He's like, your laugh.
Yeah, and then I like Newman, and I like Frank.
Frank.
Frank Costanza.
R.I.P. Frank.
Frank Costanza.
This is Frank Costanza. We're gonna be in the pool. We're gonna be all over that
shuffleboard. We're moving to double. This is Frank Costanza.
Boca Vista.
That's funny. That's one of my other
Boca
favorite
Vista
episodes.
I don't know what my favorite episode is. I'd have to think because I've watched and studied every episode. I can't think of the word. I've been watching that show since it came out in the 90s. It was a new show. I was home alone and I didn't have to babysit. I didn't have to work. I turned on the TV. Nobody was home. I was in high school and I'm like, what's this show? And I love stand-up comedy, so the show started that way. And it's there's one show though that they can't air ever. It involves a Puerto Rican flag.
Those are my favorite episodes too. With that the bully,
the bully,
gay bullies.
Oh, the Soup Nazi is my favorite episode, and the bullies come out on that episode. What? I know you're not talking to me, because if you was talking to me, what? How does it go?
No soup for you. No soup for you.
No soup for you.
Yeah.
You're pushing your luck, little man.
And then Elaine, she plays an order.
Elaine, okay, blah.
Oh, I have a whatever. I have a selfie with Elaine.
Yeah, he has a selfie with Elaine. My husband went to a Northwestern game. Basketball. Northwestern College. Northwestern University. Sorry. Not to be confused with Northwestern College. Because I went to Northwestern College. That's not anywhere near Northwestern University. That's a good school.
It's a technical school.
What is?
Northwestern College.
Northwestern College. That's not where he met Elaine. He met Elaine at Northwestern University, which is north of Chicago, the first suburb out of Chicago on the north side.
Does anyone else have any selfie or any encounter with someone famous?
Does anyone else have a selfie with somebody famous?
And right now, is anyone?
I have a selfie with Kevin Nealon.
You don't have a selfie with Kevin Nealon.
I do have a selfie with Kevin. He had a coworker. Kevin Nealon was his twin. The guy looked exactly like Kevin Nealon.
Yeah. Well,
okay, Consuela's catching up.
2 weekends ago, I had someone with that band.
Jeanette is here. Jeanette, I tried to go on your live in between church services, but you had difficulties too. Jeanette had difficulties on her live this morning, babe. See what YouTube is acting up. Something's arriving today from Amazon. Dustin Diamond, but he was kind of, oh yeah. So Crafty Bones has a selfie with Dustin Diamond, and nobody spoke.
He just died.
And no, when he just died, nobody spoke anything ill about him, how he was before. Oh, Veep. Oh my gosh, Maribel. We love the same shows. Veep and Seinfeld. Love that show. Yeah, love.
Well, it's just thing, that's the thing now. When you meet a celebrity, it's a selfie now. It's no more.
Autograph.
No more autographs.
No more. Can I have your
People
autograph?
get selfies from celebrities.
Yeah. How about tell these teenagers today? You know what we used to do when we saw somebody famous? We used to hand them a piece of paper and a pen and have them write their name. They'd be like, "For what?" You just have their name.
Robin says she had one with George Jones. Woo wee! Wow, that's legendary.
Wait, who was that? Wait,
Legendary country singer.
George Jones. Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I'm not into country, but you are.
Tom T. Hall. That's isn't that someone from the Heartthrob? Tom T. Hall from?
You're thinking of a Michael Anthony Hall.
Oh, okay. Tracy Lawrence.
I don't know Tracy Lawrence. Tracy Lawrence. I don't know who that is. Or maybe I'm just not thinking properly right now. Yeah, Jeanette, you had difficulties. I apparently, one of my viewers is blocked, but I didn't do anything. I don't know what's going on. And Granny D had issues earlier.
Mm-hmm. Didn't you see someone famous too?
Who did I see famous?
Oh, we had a selfie with sports with Chicago White Sox manager and some players.
Ozzie Guillen, yes.
Yeah, we had a selfie with them.
Yeah.
And then there was a someone from that band. I can't come up with the name right now. I should have got a selfie. But yeah, I mean, you see that everybody just takes selfies now.
Yeah, we had who's the guy who went to our church? This is how we do it. That guy. This is how we do it. That singer. Who am I thinking of? He came to our church and spoke at our church.
You had a selfie with him?
No, I don't have a selfie with him, but
we should have.
Yeah, I have a selfie with Chuck.
Chuck who?
Chuck. We have a barbecue place by us. It's called Chuck's. And I took a selfie with Chuck from Chuck's.
Ooh, looks like that Crafty Bones has some good ones.
Man.
Bob Golick, Vinny Testaverde from she's kind of a football fan. Oh, that's true. I could see mostly Vikings. All right. Yeah, I think what else did we have selfies on? I can't think of one right now. Chuck Foreman and Too Tall Jones. Oh wow. Right. How about anybody have any autographs? Any older people that have autographs from anybody?
Crafty Bones, aren't you, Kim? I'm not as good at the other YouTubers with names and channel names and first names. I try. It's a stretch sometimes. But Crafty Bones, are you Kim? Jennifer. Ooh, I wasn't even close. Sorry. Jennifer. Crafty Bones. Let me see if I can. All right. Speaking of Bones, have you seen the TV show Bones? Remember that show, babe? Mm-hmm. We'd be first House and then Bones afterwards. That was a cool show.
We were in the elevator with Gene Honda and all these other ones. Yeah.
We were in the elevator with Gene Honda. That's a local celebrity from the Sox. He's the announcer for the White Sox.
And
Steve Stone. Oprah Winfrey. I didn't get a selfie with her, but her crotch was in my face.
Got that story.
Oprah Winfrey's crotch was in my face. I believe I told the story in a past live stream before. So if you've heard this story, I apologize, but I'll tell it for the people who are new here. Okay, so it was September 11th, 2001. I was going to the Oprah Winfrey show for a taping of a show with my friend. We both got tickets for free. We lived not far from the studio. So we get there, we park our car, we sign in, we blah, 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 and we sign a piece of paper, we put the date on, and I put 9/11. And I, 911. Oh, something's gonna happen today. 911. I told my friend 911. And yep, we were in the green room and they turned on the TVs, and we saw the tower, the first tower that hit, that got hit. It was already, you know, it already happened. And then we saw live the second tower get hit. And so that was a harsh thing, very bad. Anyway, the producers came out and they said, well, we don't know what we're going to do, but let's all, you know, let's all breathe. He didn't want to send anybody home frantic. Let's all just take a breather. That was before they hit the Pentagon and the other buildings. So that was right before we figured, let's get out of the city, because we were in the city. And we weren't downtown, but we were near downtown, near enough to leave. But it was so early that they just all sat us in the audience, and we were just all, oh my goodness, I can't believe it happened, and what a tragedy, and just all kinds of. Okay, sorry, my seat. All right, so then Oprah Winfrey comes out, and she didn't even have her makeup on or her hair done, and she came out, and oh wow, what a difference from makeup Oprah and non-makeup Oprah. Wow. So,
Most everybody's like that anyway.
but no, Oprah is famous for her really. You know who else was like that? Whitney Houston. Without makeup, she was wow, big difference. Anyway, so the lady behind me said, can I give you a present I made for you? She made a jean jacket. She embellished the back of it, and she put Oprah with rhinestones on the back of a jean jacket. So she gave it to Oprah. She came up through the audience, grabbed it from the woman behind me, and they hugged, with me in the middle, in between. And so that's the story of how I had Oprah's crotch in my face. So, and I'm sorry if you've heard that before from me, you get to hear it again.
How about trivia? What is the Oprah studio? Can anyone tell us? What's the name of it?
What's the name of Oprah Studio?
Mm-hmm.
Who can be the first one to type in the name of Oprah Studio?
I think it's still there, but it's something else now.
Yeah.
The studio. I think I remember supplying a dumpster for somebody over there, and they told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she ended her. But the other day she interviewed Prince Harry and his wife. Yes, Maribel Harpo. So that's Oprah spelled backwards.
Wasn't there a Harpo in Color Purple?
The color purple. Yes, there was a Harpo.
You think that's the real name?
It is if Oprah has anything to do with it. That'd be a cool name for our puppy. You think?
Yeah.
Harpo?
Speaking of sports, I had Dan Hampton from the Bears. I know someone would know. I was in a concert, and Dan Hampton was in a stall next to me.
Yeah, okay, but Dan Hampton was also our neighbor.
Yeah, he lived like 2-3 blocks from us.
No, not even 2-3 blocks. He
A block.
lived like, if you were in the city, he'd live across the alley.
Right, it's
Yeah.
true. Right, Dan Hampton. Anyone know who Dan Hampton is? Chicago Bears from the '85 Bears.
Crafty Bones, the Bears, right, Jennifer?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was in a stall next to me, in the urinal next to me, and I didn't talk to him, but you could tell. I'm like, hey.
Because you can't talk to
No, I don't want to talk
strangers in
to.
the urinal.
I don't like it when people are talking to me while I'm doing my business.
But don't you think George Costanza would bother somebody
He would.
in the
George
urinal?
Costanza would, yeah.
Yeah. Regardless of whether they're in the urinal or not.
Yeah.
Can I take a selfie with you?
And then I had Kirk Heinrich. If you guys who probably don't know him, but he's a Chicago Bulls player. He ordered a dumpster from me. I talked to him on the phone. He was doing some work at his house, and he ordered a dumpster. I'm like, "This is Kirk Heinrich," and he told me what town. I'm like, "Oh gosh, gotta be just. I know it's just rich people living in that town. I think it was Lincolnshire."
Mm.
And I looked up the set while I was talking to him on the phone. I looked up on the satellite what his house was like. I'm like, "Is this Captain Kirk? The Captain Kirk?" Said, "Yeah, hey, I'm a fan," even though I really wasn't.
Well, when you meet them, you
And then, I made sure I dispatched a driver, because I dispatch drivers. That's what I do, dumpster drivers that deliver dumpsters. I dispatched a driver there who was a big NBA fan. And then he got a picture, an autographed picture
so
of
you
him.
gave that job to
Yeah.
who was that? Do you remember?
The guy I gave that the job to? I forgot. No. Forgot his name. But he was thrilled.
Did you tell him
Did I tell him? Yeah, I told him.
ahead of time?
Yeah, I told him ahead of time. I'm like, you're going to deliver dumpsters to Captain Kirk's house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that the days of selfies or no?
Yeah, it was already the days of selfies. And then there was someone else, celebrity. I forgot who else. What other celebrity do we know? Encounter did I have? I know I had more than that. More celebrity encounters.
Yeah.
I mean, just local celebrity, Chicago. I was in the elevator too with the guy from Channel 2.
My parents were friends with the NBC local weather guy, and he just passed away.
Who's that?
Jim Tillman was his name.
Yeah, Jim Tillman. Yeah, he's an old guy.
What else?
I know I went to school with someone who posted in Playboy. Or one of those magazines, Penthouse, I think.
How do you know that?
Everybody knew. I forgot her name.
We're gonna discuss.
But she wasn't.
Later.
But she wasn't even a centerfold. So
we'll discuss it later.
But when she was in, I forgot her name. But I know she was really quiet. She wasn't even one of the popular girls. And then before you know it, she posed on Playboy.
Didn't you go to school with the girl who voiced the Aladdin musical, Jasmine from Aladdin?
Yeah.
From the 90s.
Yeah. Leila
Salonga.
Yeah. I didn't go to school with her. I grew up in the same town.
Hi, Sandrine. Oh, you grew up in the same town.
Yeah.
Well, what are there, like 100?
No, we. I think one of my sisters. No, I don't remember. That was way back in the day. So.
Before.
Yeah, I don't remember what I had for dinner. So.
You didn't have dinner yet, babe.
Yeah.
That's why you don't remember.
But
last
anyway,
night you had pasta and spam.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So what's everybody's temperature outside right now, and where they're from? Right now, I think it's 50s over here, which for us is warm. Right? It's 50s right now.
What's the temperature now? 52
It's
degrees.
52 degrees in where we're at in Chicago. And for us, people are already walking around in shorts. Over here.
I know the kids are playing in the parking lot, playing ball with their parents because their friends can come over because of COVID. I mean, some people are just doing what they want to do, but.
And then what I like is now is sunset is, sunset now it's not at 4 o'clock like before. Now sunset is 5:48.
And it's gonna get even better.
Yes.
Next week.
Next week after
daylight
savings time, which means, we come home and we have dinner and we still have time to play. I love that.
Take a walk. You can fish out there. We have a pond. Go
It's
fishing.
36 degrees in Connecticut, so it's still winter over there.
Oh man.
It was snowing out that way, I think, or kind of light snow. In New York, actually, upstate New York, it was raining. I mean, it was snowing today.
Jennifer says it's 40 in Toledo.
Freezing 30s. In Arizona's 81. Woo-wee.
81.
That's cold over there.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's
Too
my
hot,
AC
too
is on
fast.
too hot, too fast.
Oh
That's
my
true. It is too hot, too fast. It's like,
But that's Arizona.
It's like first week of March. It should still be in the 30s at least.
What I don't like is that it gives us a taste of spring and it gives us some hope, and then it takes it away from us.
It won't.
Really bad.
It won't. I looked at the monthly forecast.
Really?
It's going to be warm. No, it's going to be.
Really?
Yes.
Because usually it does that, you know.
So we're not going to have
It says, just kidding.
Yeah, usually then you have like a week. Usually you have like a week or a couple of days where it just gets cold or it even snows.
It's warm right before spring break, and then spring break cold.
Yeah.
Terrible trick.
But I looked at the monthly forecast, and in fact, we got some people at my work. We have some people on layoff, winter layoff. And I looked at it, and I'm like, wow, should I call these guys in already? Because we're getting busy.
I need to call them in.
One guy's like, I thought we were going to be back until mid-April. I'm like, yeah, well, it's warm. People are working, and we're getting busy. But yeah, this is 60 in Northern California. Yeah, that's about typical, right? 60. 37 in Ramsgate, UK. So what is that in Celsius? All right.
I think she might have put it to ours.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because they have Celsius, which I could never understand Celsius. I know 0 is freezing, and then it goes funky, goofy from there.
Yeah, I know. Kathy is 60 in Northern California.
65 in Alabama, but it's chilly.
Oh my God!
I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
It's silly.
65. We'll be opening our swimming pools over here in Chicago if it's 65.
Yeah.
We used to have a pool. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's put it into perspective. If it was 65 mid-July as a high, we'd be like,
we'll be putting our hoodies on.
Mm-hmm. Cold. Yeah. So.
All right. DOI Creations. She's cooking and listening and cooking. Thank you.
All right. She's in Chicago, or Chicago neighbor.
No, she is? Okay.
Crafty Goth. Well, Crafty Goth, are you Kim? Because I was thinking the other Crafty Bones is Kim. Is Crafty Goth Kim? Now that you came in, let me know. Are you Kim? I know there's a Crafty. It equals Kim somewhere out there. Help me out. Are you Kim? Sandrine says it's a mess. Oh my gosh.
So it's 3 degrees over there, according to Crafty Goth. 3 Celsius.
Yeah.
Google converted it for you. Great.
Oh, okay.
So Crafty Goth is Claire.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. And then Maribel thought Darla. Oh. Wow. Crafty Goth. Now I'm really gonna. I need some sort of a cheat sheet in front of me, because I don't know how like Dana does it from Creatively Created Crochet. How does she do it? She remembers everybody's name, and then she remembers who commented what on a previous live.
Both of them. They remember my first name.
Everything. They remember everything.
Yeah. They know my first name. They're still on.
I don't know. Are they still here? Let us know if you're still here. Sorry, Claire. Yeah. Sorry. Really? They have a notebook. You should be writing these things down for me.
Who, me?
Who is who? Crafty Bones is Jennifer. And the other Crafty Goth is Claire. Come on. You need to take notes.
I'm going to take your notes. A lot of folks have notebooks. Yeah, well. Repetition and a good memory. Yeah, that's true. I'm horrible with names. Some people would tell me their name. I would meet someone, and 5 minutes later, I'm asking their name again. I'm just horrible, horrible with names.
I go back and forth. Sometimes I'm really good with names. I don't know. I guess it depends. I don't know. I think she's like a Wonder Woman. You, Dana is. I know, like a woman who never. She's like New York City, never sleeps. No, but I tease her about that. But she has assured me she does sleep. But she must be a good napper. She must be able to just close her eyes and nap immediately. Because if that was the case for me, I would be able to, do all kinds of things at all kinds of hours of the day. But
Mhm.
my husband, he can nap. You know,
I just took a nice nap.
four
when we
sec
got
4 seconds of his eyes closed, he's snoring.
home.
And
Really?
me,
I didn't
no,
know that.
I cannot nap. It takes a lot for me to nap. I can lay down and rest, but then you know what happens? You get that urge to pick up your phone and look at it and play with whatever. The next thing you know, you're on TikTok watching videos and you get sucked into that vacuum that is the TikTokers. I just saw a TikToker. Uh, he was wearing a shirt, babe, and it says "Ticker's gonna talk." I want that shirt. Ticker's gonna talk.
Yeah, that's funny.
Ticker's gonna talk.
Yeah. Well, it's still sunny out. I can't wait. I want to ride this year. I'm going to ride my bike.
Yeah, you said that all
I know.
2020.
But I did a lot of walking last year. The last 2 years, a lot of bird
Yeah,
walking.
because if you're out there riding your bike, you can't really bird.
I could.
You
I want
could.
to ride my bike.
You'd have to
I sold
stop.
my other bike, but
You sold my bike.
no, your bike is still here. I
Is
didn't sell
it?
your bike.
I'm so confused at what bike you
I did
sold.
not sell your bike. I sold my mountain bike because I don't do mountain biking anymore. I just mostly do road biking.
So then, are you gonna fix my bike then?
Your bike is fixed. I told you that last year.
But the last time you told me that, and then I said, "Let's go back bike riding." You know, yeah, well, not exactly fixed, 100%. So see how you are,
It's fixed 100% now.
a
Well,
hundred.
95%.
See, well, did you hear
I need
that?
new
Well,
tires.
95%.
It needs new tires.
It needs new tires. That to me is not a fixed bike. I need my bike to be fixed. And my yarn just got caught in these glasses. Oh, I almost said a bad word.
You can say a bad word.
I don't really want to say a bad word on YouTube.
You're on cable.
I'm on cable. There are YouTubers, even crochet YouTubers, that use profanity. Rosalie told me about it. It's Flock Around the Table. Their channel, it's three ladies sitting in the kitchen just talking and swearing. Hilarious. I'd watch that, but no, once I get going with that, it's hard for me to stop. Especially because of 2020, I hardly ever went to actual church, like the church building in 2020. I didn't go that much. So,
So neither everyone else either. So.
I know. So that means that it was, I had a lack of time where I needed to control what I said. Well, I guess if I'm on camera, I do control what I said. Okay, so I've lost my husband, ladies and gentlemen. I've lost my husband.
I'm here.
Is Jane here? Hey, Jane. Jane is here. Oh, my so true. But they say stuff like flock that. Yeah, but I've heard the actual real stuff come out. Yeah, but I know. I try to use like substitute profanity. That's not as fun. So,
Well, You didn't lose me. There is a. Anyone heard of a bird called the merlin? There's a merlin outside my window right
A
now.
merlin?
You can look it up.
Isn't
Merlin.
that a fish?
No, well, a merlin is a fish, and a merlin is a muffler place here in the Chicago area. But a
Or
merlin
is that
is
a marlin?
merlin is a small falcon. It hunts small birds. It's a very, very fast
A
bird.
merlin
It's
is
a
a
raptor.
falcon. Is it a merlin or a falcon?
A merlin is its name, but it's a
Like his
falcon.
first name
Like there's
is
so many
yeah.
falcons. There's prairie falcon. There's peregrine falcon, which are the fastest animals in the world because they can fly 250
I
miles.
thought that was the cheetah or the leopard.
I said the fastest land animal. But there is a merlin here. He's hunting birds.
I
and
thought the
all.
condor was fast.
No, condor is slow. Those are.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So it's out there, and the crows are kind of the crows are
Crows.
like.
I got my birds mixed up yesterday. He goes, "Why are the crows out there?" I said, "Maybe somebody died." I was thinking of vultures.
Well, the vultures
Hi,
are not here yet.
Natural Nene is here. Paisley Rose is back. I'm thinking you're back, or did I see you someplace else?
And now
The geese.
They're
The
loud.
geese are so annoying. But we live on the top floor, so they like stomp on our roof, and it's like that, really loud.
They get territorial. Like if other geese are here, like right now, they're gonna be nesting here. So the pair is here, like yelling at other geese or goose that come around. Like, get out of here! Get out of here! Quack, 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 get out of here! That's why they're so loud. They're being territorial. And right now, it's getting close to breeding season, so that's why. So a little hook crochet birding.
Sarah, yeah,
tribute.
okay. What did you say about hook crochet?
Well, I said hook / birding. Live.
Bird hook crochet.
Hook bird. Bird hook.
Bird. Birding and hooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I've seen your name before. You know what? No, Paisley Rose. You know where I've seen your name? I met a little girl today, and she had a name tag, and her name was Paisley. That was her name, Paisley, like the color Paisley. And her mask was Paisley.
Really? That's a millennial name.
Yeah. No, she was like 3 years old.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
What generation are they now? Anyone born over after 2020?
After Gen Z is what's after Gen Z?
I don't know, but I think we're Generation X, aren't we?
We are Generation X. Yes.
And then you got the millennials who were born around
80s.
No, 90s, isn't it?
No, from 1980 till like 90, 95, I think.
It's millennial.
94, 93 maybe. And then you got Generation Y. I'm sorry, Gen Z, which is our kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then who's after Gen Z? Does anybody know the generation after Gen Z, or are we still in Gen Z? We can't be still in Gen Z. But so what is the generation that is being born today? Does anybody know? You can always ask Google or Siri.
So ask somebody, since you showed everybody earlier, an hour and a half ago, what you bought.
What I bought? Okay.
Yeah. But ask them what they bought recently. What yarn have they bought?
From Michael's?
From anywhere.
Yeah. Anybody buy any cool yarn? Yeah. Jennifer's Generation X. Jennifer's Generation X. That's a mouthful. Yeah. Anybody go shopping for some yarn? I did. I went to Michael's. I went to Hobby Lobby's, and I got my hobby. I went to Hobby Lobby. I got my standards. If you weren't here earlier, I got my soft and sleek and solid green called Kale. I got my kaleidoscope, and I got a sugar wheel this color. Those are my 3 favorites from Hobby Lobby. And there's my, I got this Karen Big Cake from Michael's. Michael's didn't have any sales. This was 20% off my total purchase, which is, oh, it's okay, but I love those 40% off coupons. The buy one, get one free. I mean, not buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one half off. Jeanette went to Walmart's for some mainstay. Okay. Uh, okay. Jennifer, she said, oh, Centennials. Born 1996. To be I thought, oh, really? I thought those were Generation Z. Oh, you're saying all those names were for 1996 and on. Gen Z, Gen, or Centennials. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, because my firstborn was 96, then Bradley was 98. And I was thinking that, yeah, they're Gen Z. Because millennials are technically Gen Y, right? I read that there's actually a generation called the greatest generation. And I think that's your dad's generation.
Yeah, anyone born I think anyone born in 1920, whatever, whoever fought the World War II, or
I thought it was 1940s or 50s.
that was the generation before the baby boomers.
Claire got boho spirit. Never heard of that yarn. Millennials. Okay, 77 to 95. Yeah. Oh, Google is your friend. So we just missed being millennials, babe.
You just missed. I was born as, I'm not going to tell them where I was born.
I mean, I didn't just miss. I mean, I'm a few years from a millennial. So, but if my mom stalled a few years, I could have been a millennial. Gen Alpha. Okay, so the kids who are being born today are Gen Alpha. So we're starting the alphabet all over again.
How are we X?
I think it's an alphabetical thing or something. I don't know. But I don't think there was a W or a T or a U or a V. It just started with X, and then they went from there, Y and Z. Oh, baby boomers, 46. Look, she's giving us all the info. Babe, she's putting all of it down.
Mm-hmm.
Read it in the chat. Very informative. Silent generation, born 45 and before. Wow.
45 and before.
The silent generation.
It's made by Signet. Is that like a British thing or a European thing?
Claire is in Ontario, right?
Oh.
No.
Crafty Goth?
I think Jennifer's in Ontario.
Yeah.
There's two crafties in a row there. Bones is Jennifer, Goth is Claire. One of you is in Ontario. I'm guessing it's Jennifer. Am I right? I don't know.
So who else has bought new, or what's their recent yarn purchase?
Well, they were putting it in the chat, and
I
you
see.
just
I was
like
watching.
we were birding over there.
Well, yeah.
Can you see? It's becoming very sunny. This is one of the first lives. On Thursday too, where it didn't snow during my live.
Mm-hmm.
For a while, every time I went live,
should I turn off this light?
You can. Would it make a difference if you turn it off? Yeah, it made a little difference. I don't like the difference. Don't sit down.
No.
Yeah.
Turn it back on.
Yeah. I don't really. I'm not a fan of having the lights on while the sun is out.
I love the sun is still out, and it's almost 5 o'clock over here, and it's still sunny. Oh, that's why I'm looking out the window right now.
Remember the days where we were like just getting cozy on a Sunday and just enjoying, and then boom, oh, we got to go back to church, and we had to go. There was no, you can't, no, there was no room for error. in that church. No mistakes. Okay, but so Jennifer's in Toledo, and
Crafty
Claire
God
is
is
in
in
UK.
UK, so it's a European yarn
You
made by
should be
Signet.
writing this down.
But a lot of these yarns that we have now, what country are they made?
Oh, like Karen is made in Ontario.
Oh, okay. Wasn't there somewhere else made in Europe somewhere?
This yarn was made in the
Mhm.
Netherlands. But there's a lot of yarns that we there's ice yarns. Ice yarns is I think German. Oh, I could be so wrong. So it could be a year.
And there's made in China yarn?
There's yarn that's made in China. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. This is made in China. But
Turkey Turkey is the country I'm thinking.
Turkey.
A lot of
Hobby Lobby's yarn is made in Turkey.
Consuelo said that. A lot. But I'm sure, just like everything else, it's like one manufacturer, one yarn manufacturer, and they're branded by different names, but they come from the same plant.
Like that yarn I saw that has a different label at Joann's.
Mm-hmm.
The label at Joann's says cover story, as in you make a cover with the blanket with the yarn. And the label at Meyer says, I want to make a blankie. Same yarn.
And did you see where it was made?
It's same brand.
Kind of like cereal, even generic cereal. Like if you go
now, but what would you do if I came home with generic Captain Crunch?
How about bread? I know a guy who worked that pervert who worked. He was a bread man.
Bread.
But he said he delivered from the same delivery truck. His little snippet here. He Wonder Bread is like here in Chicago area. I think maybe in the country is a name brand bread. But they also made generic bread. It's practically the same bread, but it's branded for a store brand for like Jewels.
Do they leave off one ingredient?
They probably leave off one ingredient, but from the same delivery truck, from the same warehouse. I mean, same bakery, I guess you could say.
Same
different
plant.
brands, but made the same. And the generic is cheaper.
Yeah, it's way cheaper because you don't pay for that advertising, those commercials. Which that really bothers me about my moisturizer. I like my moisturizer, but now they have a big star advertising for that, and now the price went up on me.
So it looks like she said it's Crafty Gods and Mesh Like Red Heart Unforgettable Yarn. So it's got to be from the same manufacturing place.
Yeah. I did see, who put out a video? Somebody put out a video on how Karen 1 pounds were made. I think it might have been Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. He put out a video showing Karen 1 pounds being made and spun. And yeah, so we're gonna be, I think my husband is kind of anxious to
I'm not anxious.
to go out and bird for a while. Yeah, you can. I'm just trying to, get a little bit runtime here. Mama J Way is here. I'm lurking and working. I'll keep you running while I work. I appreciate it, Mama J. Now, Mama J. I remember her name is Lisa. Mama J. I'm just trying to play a little game with myself, see if I can remember everybody's first name versus their channel name. But like I said, Red Heart is in my hands right now. It is made in the USA. Yeah, they're very proud of that. It says on the label, proudly made in the USA or something like that. But yeah. Where is this ZZ Twist made? I wonder. Wow, this is really small. Okay. What the heck? Made in Turkey. ZZ Twist. This I got from Hobby Lobby.
Karen, not made where? Carrot cakes is made
China.
in Turkey. Carrot cakes is made in Turkey.
Wait, that's made in Turkey?
Yes, this is made in Turkey.
Okay, but wait a minute. But this one, this is made in China.
Was that
The
carrot
Karen
cakes?
Big Cakes, yeah.
Really?
Well, they just have yarn manufacturing everywhere, all over the world, huh?
But they do. Well, let's see where this one's made.
There should be Turkey too.
This one's made in Turkey.
Wait, labels out. What are you doing, pal?
Labels out. Like
Holy cow, what are you doing over here? Wait, no one touches my yarn but me. And did you wash your hands?
My hands are washed.
What the heck? He's like manhandling my yarn.
Okay.
Babies, I'm sorry. Go from here. Nobody told you to touch my yarn.
Should I tell them that you talk to your yarn?
Yes, I talk to my yarn. I'm sure I'm not the only one who talks to their yarn. Am I? I hope I'm not. I talk to my yarn. I do.
Or babies. It calls them babies. They're coming home.
Well, I don't have to dig deep to see where this one is made. Can you see the label? Am I showing it correctly? That right there. They got the flag right there. Okay. So I don't have to put my cheaters on to know where that one is made. I'm not gonna disturb them. They're resting. You know, don't wake sleeping babies. Okay, leave them alone. Don't never wake a sleeping baby. Babies need their sleep.
Is that why you don't yarn them or you don't crochet them?
Yeah, just leave them alone. Let them sit pretty. This one is so beautiful. I don't know when I could come to them to ever touch that. But
what is it?
it's a cake.
What's it called?
It's a hot cake. It's called hot cake.
Is that the one I got from clearance?
No.
No.
That's the one I got from Crete.
No.
She had this puppy in the corner.
She did?
Yes, on
and you
the
brought her home?
bottom shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And I took her home. I adopted her. I have only seen the red heart unforgettable on YouTube videos. I had to get red heart here. Okay. I'll change it to your and not charge you to my. Wait a minute. What? I'll tell it. What did I do? What did I say? Lori. I was all proud of myself because I'm like, Mama J Way is Lisa. Lori. I was kind of close. I knew there was an L and an I, and there was 4 letters. 2 syllables and 2 consonants. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, so no one's answering about talking to their yarn. Oh, Sarah answered. She tells the yarn to work for her. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, Kelly's coming on in 30 minutes. Okay. Kelly's coming on in 30 minutes. So I'm going to give you guys a little bathroom break. I'm going to hop off here. And why don't you, go to Kelly's Crochet Adventures. If you know her, you know where to go. Okay. And go to her channel. Maybe here, let me see if I could drop her link in the chat because YouTubers like to do this for each other. It's very helpful when we drop each other's link, rate each other. You know what? I'm going to actually drop her link as well. This is Veronica. Veronica's going to come on live any second now. So rate her. That's Veronica. Veronica. She plays Blingo. Okay, Sarah, take care. Bye, Jeanette. And then go to Kelly's Crochet Adventures. Okay, and now she goes live in half an hour. Now go to her. Okay, so she's going to go live in a few minutes. And rate her from me. Okay, say hook rate. Now let me drop this link. Kelly. That's Kelly. Okay. All right. So enjoy those YouTube channels. They're very nice YouTubers, nice ladies. And I hope you enjoy. In the meantime, you know what to do? Tell them what to do.
Stay safe.
Take care and stay safe. Bye.